Hello everyone and welcome back to the show. Today on your daily starter, let's talk about breaking patterns, right? Because if you do what you've always done, you're going to continue to get what you've always gotten. So at some point, you have to break the pattern. Hello friend, this is the voice of Ademola Morebise. Hello friend, you see, if you are not satisfied with the kind of results you are getting in your life, if you're not satisfied with the level of success you've been able to attain over time, and when you look ahead, it's not looking like you are going to grow into the future. At times in life we are doing fine. What I mean by that is that you are doing everything correct, so you just need to give it time so that you can grow into your full expression. But on the other hand, when you look ahead of what you are doing now, you can't see a clear path towards the kind of life that you are dreaming about. That is a sign that you have to break your pattern, right? Like if you continue to do the things you are doing now, you continue to get the things you are getting, isn't it? I mean, what's going to happen is that it will compound at some point. So you'll be getting more of what you are getting right now. So if what you are getting right now is not what you want, that means you have to stop yourself from producing a future that you're not interested in. When you think about it, you realize that in a lot of ways our life seems pre-ordered, right? Like there's a pattern we follow unconsciously. I mean, for the most part on most days, if you are dressing up, you don't spend so much time thinking of what to wear. I mean, after a while, initially you might have, okay, when you're starting a new job, for example, so you're trying to, how does it work at this company? So you're not sure what to wear, what not to wear. But once you get a hang of it over time, you more or less settle into a pattern. You just unconsciously just know, I picked this shirt, I picked that trouser, I'm out of here, right? So my point is that we live our life based on pattern. We try to reduce the cognitive load as much as possible so that we can, we make decisions when it's necessary to make decisions. Which means that the major factor behind our success, it lies in how we react to situations unconsciously. For example, if a new opportunity came to your desk right now, like boom, this, right? There's a chance that you might resist such an offer. You resist the offer, you shut it down, you don't want to have anything to do with it, right? Because that's where you've wired yourself. Someone else gets something on his desk, bam, and he's like, sign me up. He hasn't even gone through the details. He doesn't even understand the full details, but I mean, he says, sign me up, right? So that is just to illustrate that we've conditioned ourselves to think in a certain way. We've conditioned ourselves to react to certain things in life in a certain way. We've programmed ourselves to live our life in a certain way. So all those programming have structured us, and they've set us on a course towards a certain outcome. So if you look ahead and realize, this outcome is not what I want. I mean, this life will not produce the kind of results I want. So beyond just looking for what to do and things like that, I hope you can understand a need for you to sit down and kind of take stock of your life, right? And say, what are the things I'm doing that is putting my future in jeopardy? What are the things I'm doing that will not get me closer to the kind of results I want? What are those patterns in my life? What are those things I've kept doing that is producing these results I'm getting and stopping me from getting to the next thing? For example, let's say you want to break into the next level of your life, for example, and you realize you need to take an exam, or you need to work on a project, or you need to learn something new. For example, maybe due to what is going on now, you want to learn about AI or blockchain or Bitcoin or something, or you want to learn about some new developments in your own industry, for example. This would mean you having to create some time, right, to maybe study some materials, right, read some books, take an online course, for example, or sign up for a mentorship session and things like that, right? So, but however, by pattern, you patterned yourself that every day at 9 p.m. I shut down and I don't get up until maybe 4 a.m. in the morning, for example, right? So if you've committed to that pattern, right, and you don't break that sleeping pattern, you will not be able to create the extra 2 hours, 3 hours you need so that you can read and consume new information, for example, that will not take you to this new direction, right? So that is just, a way to illustrate this point to you, that if you continue with your patterns, that by pattern, I go to bed by 9 a.m., I get up by 4 a.m. the next day, go to bed by 9 p.m., get up by 4 a.m. the next day. If you emphasize that, if you continue that line, so now you are unable to, create new time now to cater for these new things you want to learn, for example. So if I want something new in my future, I must break my patterns. I must understand myself enough to understand the patterns that define my life, and then with some hard work and consistency, I can break down those patterns and build a new lifestyle, build a new pattern, build a new, a new flow, right? That will now push me towards the kind of result I want in the long run. That is a key lesson that I think we all need to pick up at some point or the other. That has done wonders for me, and I'm so sure it's going to make a difference in your life as well when you try it out. Why don't you repeat after me this morning? Say, God daily loads me with benefits. I am bold and strong. Every day, in every way, I am getting better and better. My name is Ademola Morebise. Thank you so much for taking our time to check out this video. Remember, you can lead a formidable life. Have a great day. Bye.